Seder. Depicted. Hello, hello. Hi. So, I bought this one from Costco. It has math, English, history, Raj, geography, and science. It's in grade 7, and I'm reading an English one. I'm in lesson 3. How I can read. So, I start reading. I write every sentences in 3 times. Like, do you remember the old fairy tales you were told as a child? Do you remember the old fairy tales you were told as a child? Do you remember the old fairy tales you were told as a child? And then now I'm here. It's very good. It has good story, learn English. And perhaps the griffin, which is often depicted, depicted, depicted as an eagle with the body of a lion.
Designated?
Depicted,
Depicted.
depicted. Perhaps the griffin, which is often depicted as an eagle with the body of a lion. One more time. And perhaps the griffin, which is often depicted as an eagle with the body of a lion. Next sentence is, in addition to reading about them in books and seeing them in movie, we can find these mythical creatures on vases and in old painting and ancient mosaics. Hmm? Mosaic?
Mosaics.
Mosaics.
Oh yeah, right.
Right? So, in addition to reading about them in books, in addition to reading about them in books and seeing them in movies, seeing them in movies, we can find these mythical creatures on vases and in old painting and ancient mosaics. So let's go again. In addition to reading about them in books and seeing them in movies, we can find these mythical creatures on vases and in old painting and ancient mosaics. Right? One more time. In addition to reading about them in books and seeing them in movies, we can find these mythical creatures on vases and where and in old old painting and ancient mosaics. Right. Now next is mosaic. They also appear as a gargoyles in historical and modern architecture. Hi, I'm practicing English. Please, if you're interested, stay with me and subscribe. I bought this book from Costco. So it has math, English, history, geography, and science. And I am in English right now. I'm in lesson 3 about the mythical creatures. So here. Awesome. Yes, I'm doing very great. Thank you. Yeah, I practice. They also appear as a gargoyles in historical and modern architecture, such as in the churches and cathedrals of Paris. Cathedrals. This word is difficult for me. Cathedral. Anyway, they also appear as gargoyles in historical and modern architecture, such as in Paris, right? Paris. Oops, sorry. And the skyscrapers, skyscrapers of New York and Chicago. Skyscrapers and Chicago. And the skyscrapers of New York and Chicago. And the skyscrapers of New York and Chicago. Hi, I'm practicing English. In fact, okay, let's write these three. They also appear and gargoyles in historical and modern architecture. Hi, Rameka, hi. Such as in the churches and cathedrals of Paris. And the skyscrapers of New York and why and Chicago. So I'm practicing these three again. They also appear as gargoyles in historical and modern architecture, such as in the churches and cathedrals of Paris. And the skyscrapers and the skyscrapers of New York and Chicago, right? Hi. Tired. Okay, next is, in fact, there are hundreds of these kind of mythical creatures from the world of fantasy, myth, and legend. بنویس. What is the mean? Oh, legend. Legend is افسانه. افسانه legend. In fact, there are hundreds of these kind of mythical from the world of fantasy, myth and legend میشه افسانه، میت میشه اسطوره، myth. Bedtime, yes.